Conquering Demonic Nature. Siafeng. November 7, 2012. Translation edited by Chinyu. There are demons in the universe, and they are on the same level as gods, Buddhas, and super-celestial beings, just beneath the greatest creator. Due to the holographic nature of the universe, all beings possess demonic nature, just as they possess divine, Buddha, and celestial nature. The nature that dominates a being determines whether they are a god, Buddha, demon, celestial being, or something else like a spirit, monster, human, or animal. If divine nature fills them, they are a god; if Buddha nature fills them, they are a Buddha; if demonic nature dominates, they are a demon; if human nature is dominant, they are human, and so on. It is easy for humans to become demons because human nature includes demonic nature. There are many TV stations on Earth broadcasting their signals. A television set has many channels corresponding to these broadcasts, and the program displayed depends on which channel the TV is tuned to. People are like televisions; when their consciousness is tuned to the demonic channel, they receive information from demons and are becoming demonic. Conversely, if tuned to the Buddha channel, they receive information from Buddhas and are moving closer to Buddhahood. Grass doesn't grow on stones, and few insects live on snowy mountains because the conditions for their existence are not present. A person dominated by divine or Buddha nature does not have the conditions to become demonic, but when someone exhibits the following characteristics, they are easily controlled by demons and can become one. Arrogance. Arrogance is the best condition for becoming demonic. Once a person becomes arrogant, they are on the same frequency as demons and have become a demonic offspring. Self-centeredness. When a person is self-centered in everything, disregarding nature, society, or others' feelings, and is always talking about their own viewpoints, understanding, insights, experiences, feelings, troubles, pains, and misfortunes, always blaming others or society and never considering their own faults, they are prone to arguments, anger, and disputes. Such a person is on the path to becoming demonic. Secrecy. If someone acts in secret, afraid of being discovered, often talks behind others' backs, spreads rumors, or digs into others' private matters, they are close to being demonic. Greed and deceit. An insatiable desire for wealth and power, wanting to possess all the good things in the world, with a heart full of private desires and greed, leads to the use of any means to achieve one's goals. This includes being ruthless, deceitful, and engaging in all sorts of evils. This is demonic. Mystical deception. Lacking facts, science, logic, or spiritual awareness, using the guise of being in touch with gods, Buddhas, or higher beings to achieve selfish goals, using spiritual powers, spells, witchcraft, or dreams to confuse and control others. This is demonic. Intense jealousy. Instead of appreciating and praising all things beautiful, attacking and destroying them, instead of encouraging and affirming others' strengths and possessions, finding ways to undermine and condemn them, instead of learning from others' merits and virtues, constantly criticizing and blaming, this leads to envy and destruction, which is demonic behavior. Extreme selfishness. Never grateful or appreciative, everything revolves around satisfying oneself. When their desires are not met, they either scream hysterically or harbor silent hatred. Any dissatisfaction leads them to throw away the greatest creator's grace and others' kindness. The saying "white-eyed wolf" refers to such people. These individuals are unwilling to take responsibility, never finding fault in themselves but always blaming others for any mistakes. They always consider their own feelings but never care about others' feelings, being unreasonable and incomprehensible. They always think others treat them poorly without considering whether they treat others poorly. This is a sign of demonic nature. Threatening with death. Whenever dissatisfied or frustrated, constantly threatening others with death to force them to meet their demands or desires, this is the behavior of a demonic offspring. These 8 traits, arrogance, self-centeredness, secrecy, greed and deceit, mystical deception, intense jealousy, extreme selfishness, and threatening with death, are the conditions and soil for becoming demonic. When these traits are present, one will be on the path to demonic control, becoming a demonic offspring. How to conquer demonic nature? Answer: reverence for the greatest creator, for life, and for nature. Let the light of the greatest creator fill your heart, and strengthen your faith in walking the way of the greatest creator. Live humbly, prioritize giving, be honest and open in all actions, avoid spiritualism and the display of spiritual powers, spells, witchcraft, don't fabricate dreams, always see the good in others and society, and rejoice in others' happiness. Analyze and judge matters from others' perspectives, remain calm in all situations, never threaten others with death, and avoid extreme actions. By doing so, you can conquer your demonic nature, walk the way of light and happiness, and ultimately attain supreme authentic enlightenment and reach the blissful realms. If you do not conquer your demonic nature, you will suffer greatly and fall into the lower level of life, enduring endless pain.